tutorial. I am joined with my co-hosts, Lucy and Cheeto. Marmalade's out in the other room, doesn't feel like being in here, and that's okay, because he's a loud one. So it is Christmas Eve, and I finally was able to sit down and do something that relaxes me. I've been running around like a maniac all morning. I worked all week, so today marks my first day of a 4-day weekend, and I'm super duper excited. So Christmas is coming, and we're having family over on Christmas Eve, Shane's birthday, and his birthday present's running late. I had something special made for him. In case he's eavesdropping, I'm not going to say what it is, but he knows it's running late. He may not get it till the day after Christmas, which is okay. I'm bummed because I'm so excited to give it to him. Don't worry, I'll make sure I take a photo of it and I'll post it so you guys can see what I had made for him and let you know where you can get one made as well if it interests you. I did get it on Etsy. I try to support as many small businesses as I can this time of year. Try to keep them all afloat because there's a lot of talent and skill out there that needs to be recognized. So I'm finally doing something for me to sit down and relax, and it feels great. And I'm probably going to do a couple videos in a row because I feel like I haven't been able to do very many, and it really bums me out because I love doing them so much, and it really is just the thing that kind of like brings me back down to earth and helps me relax and use my creativeness to keep my brain sharp. So I'm gonna do a video, and then I'm gonna go make some Chex Mix and some puppy chow, and then relax on the couch the rest of the afternoon and evening. We have no kids tonight. My son is watching my mom's dogs for her so she can visit her sister tonight and tomorrow morning. And then, and my stepson Xander is over at his girlfriend's house for a Christmas party there. And we'll have everybody at our house tomorrow. So I'm going to cherish the quietness, cherish some alone time with my husband, and just enjoy it because chaos is soon going to be here. It's going to be fantastic, and I've been waiting all year for it, but it'll be here and then it'll be over just like that. You know how fast it goes. You do all this preparation, whether it be for a big holiday meal or whatever it is, and it feels like you prepare for something for a month and then it's over in a flash, like 5 minutes it's done. And you're like, what just happened? It took me forever to plan this. It took me forever to get ready for this, and it's done. It's over, just like that. So anyway, I hope this holiday season is bringing you joy. I hope it's bringing you peace. I hope the word of our Savior being born has been uplifting to you, and I just hope that you all have a really wonderful rest of the holiday season, and of course, a very, very amazing 2024. All right, I'm gonna turn you around and we're gonna get busy because I miss my beads. Okay, so here I am. You see I have a lot of purple and gold, and I don't usually work with purple a lot, which I don't know why. I do love purple, and I'm just gonna kind of give you an idea where I got some of this stuff from. A lot of the gold is from my own stash. A lot of it came from Karen's Facebook page that I've shared before. I have some stuff from Beadbox Bargains, this, these, stuff I've gotten at Michael's, like this check glass. It was a strand and it was around 15 bucks. I've had these forever, have no idea where I got them from. These came from Wendy. These came from Joanne. They were on this kind of strand. It was like an ombre strand, and I just cut off the darkest. I don't think I'm going to use the light colors. And this little pile of goodies here is from this Design by Me bead mix that I got with my accidental haul. So I picked and chose a few of those out. I have some pieces of gold chain, not sure if I'm going to use that or not. I have all my other findings, and I do have this lovely purple sari silk that I am debating on using. So I think I know what I want to do. I have been perusing the internet and not only looking for colors that are going to be trending, which I don't know if you've seen, but like bright whites and black and peach and some more earth tones like in the greens are going to be trending. Same with a very, very pale yellow. But I love this purple. And as I said before, like I do like to pay attention to the trends, but I also want to do what I want to do. So this is what I'm going to be doing. And we're going to make, which is another thing that's on trend, is a long necklace that you can layer it up, like twist it around, you know, make it like doubled. But we're going to make a long necklace, and we are going to maybe make it even a double strand, one with a shorter strand. I'm not sure about that yet, but I know I definitely want to make a long necklace. So let's go ahead and get moving on that. And I'm going to clear this away so we can get stuff laid out and kind of figure out what we want to do. I'll be right back. Okay, so I have all my purples like just kind of spilled out onto my mat just so we can see what we're working with here. And I really think that I want to make it where it's doesn't have a closure, you know, so you could wrap it into this little guy, or you could just leave it hang and like wrap it around your neck once and just have like your little ends hanging. But I definitely want to use this as one of my ends, so you can do what you want to do with it. So we're going to think about that. I'm going to put him aside, but let's see what we want to do here. So I know that I have these little gray bellflowers. So I like these, but I think I want to make them look like almost like a little gray bead cap. So I'll use them like this on a strand. These are top drilled, so they will look pretty, just kind of hanging in between other things. And I think that's what we're gonna do. And we're just gonna start at one end and we're going to make it really, really long. So I'm going to use some of the 7-strand Beadalon satin gold wire, and I'm gonna measure it on myself because I need to know like how long I want this to hang, and with some extra hanging material, right? So I'm going to measure it out so you know how long I made it. I want it to be long enough to wear it a couple different ways. All right, so just cut it off and put that back on so it doesn't unravel. I'm going to get out my little handy dandy tape measure here, and we're going to measure this strand. You know, I just used my tape measure the other day, and now, well, you know, I can't find it. How do I always lose stuff, you guys? Am I the only one who does this? All right, well, I'm going to tell you it's long. Like if I put it around my neck and bring it down, it goes almost down to my belly button. So that gives me plenty of, plenty of room, right? So let's go ahead and let's get one end of this going. And what I want to do is I want to start with this end that we're going to put on this heart, because I really do want this heart hanging from it. I don't think I'm going to use the other side to this clasp. I don't really have the intention of ever like clasping it, but just kind of wrapping it. So let's get a few things together for that. So what we're going to need is, we need a wire guardian. We need a Beadalon Crimp tube. I really need to stock up on these really, really badly. There we go. And let's go ahead and get this side started. So I'm just going to crimp that on. And I'm really curious on how your guys' December has been going. We do not have any snow in sight. Like it snowed for one day and then it warmed up again and it melted. And now we're looking at a really gray, wet Christmas. And I don't think it's going to snow anytime soon, which is really rare because usually by now we've had quite a few little snow flurries of snowstorms. All right. So we're just gonna get that clamped on there, like so. And we're just gonna start stringing with no rhyme or reason. I do wanna space out, do like a lot of little beads in a row and some big chunky beads in a row, and do it like that. And whatever, if we have anything left over, I'd like to make a cute little pair of earrings for it. This might be something I end up giving to my mom. Purple is her favorite color. So hopefully, if it turns out really nice, I will give it to my mom. So I'm just gonna start stringing. And this is gonna be like the longest part of this whole thing, right? Just stringing, stringing, stringing. Then I wanna go right into one of these little bell flowers. And this little purple guy. And we don't want to forget about our gold spacers. I do have some larger gold spacers here that we want to use, and some smaller ones as well. Let me get those out. There we go. And make sure we're paying attention to some of these little ones too. So it sounds like that, according to Style Magazine, that the boho trend is like here to stay. So all these like layered pieces, fun and, you know, chunky long chains or chokers, they're all going to be staying, I guess. So that's a good thing. It's my favorite style of jewelry. All right. So there's a little bit, and then let's bring in one of these really pretty, I love these, check glass table cut looking beads. They're just gorgeous. And then let's use another one of these little spacers. I think I really would have liked to use either antique copper or antique brass, but this gold looks just so pretty with purple anyway. So I'm like, oh, let's just go with gold. Let's see. Do one of these couple little purple guys here. And I have these little teeny tiny bead caps that I love so much that I got from Karen's Facebook jewelry and supply sales. She always has these, and I absolutely just love them so much. They're like the perfect little peak of a bead cap, just teeny tiny, just a little bit of something. So we're getting close to year end at work. We've already been working on getting everything kind of squared away. It's amazing like how much there is to do at the end of the year. And I absolutely love it, and you know, I love my job, and it's a fantastic job, but you get tired. You get tired real easy. All right, let's use one of these big gold balls and one of these really pretty square rhinestone spacers. I keep making a mess. Probably shouldn't have put all this stuff out like this, but I wanted you guys to see that I'm just going randomly and not really concerned about what is a pattern or anything like that. Just real random. All right, then let's go ahead and put one of these little guys on and our little bellflower. Pretty. And let's do one of these little drops. I'm not sure what they are. They came in one of Wendy's little stashes, and really, really pretty beads. They are really, really pretty. If anyone knows what they are, they were in like a little Tic Tac shaped container like this. So I have a feeling it might be, oh shoot, what was that one bead box that she would get that would have all the little boxes like that? I'm sure one of you guys are getting it or you remember it. I can't think of what it's called. Okay, let's go with one of these big flowers. And let's do some of these purple ones again. Let's do a couple of bead caps in the middle of them. Do these facing up the other way. And then I want to kind of pay somewhat attention and try to do smaller beads behind my neck. So I don't have really big chunky ones laying on the back of my neck. Okay, then let's go ahead and use one of these big gold ones. Those came from the curated bead box. I think my dog will be really happy when this stuff is over because of all the delivery people. He's been so stressed out, and it doesn't help even if we keep like the curtains closed, because he still hears them or smells them or whatever he does to detect a trespasser. But with all the mail and the packages and the delivery people in the neighborhood, it's just an awful lot for him, and I'm sure his anxiety is probably through the roof. But he goes to the vet at the beginning of the year for an update on his shots, and we will, because during the holidays, like last year, we found out that, because of what happened with Lucy, that he just gets really anxious and really, really stressed out. So the doctor actually gave us some medication that helps relax him, and I think we finally figured out the right dose, because we don't want it to, make him, so lethargic that he just lays there and drools. We want him to be able to interact with us but still be resting and feel better, and not feel so stressed out. All right, so let's see. Let's use one of these small little purple flowers. Yeah. There we go. That looks cute. This is gonna be really pretty. I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything, but I'm like super excited about how pretty this is going to be. All right, so let's go ahead and put on one of these little purple guys. And let's do one of these pretty little drops. They're so pretty. I wish I did know what those were, because I think I would get more. I think, they're really, really pretty, and I love a good drop, like especially little ones like that where you can just string them. And they just look so cute, just like that. You don't have to do anything special to them. They look perfect. let's use one of these little faceted gemstones. I believe this, it's either like a quartz or it might even be amethyst, I don't know, but they seem awfully big to be amethyst, so it's probably like a dyed quartz, but it's really, really pretty. And it has some grays in there too, and we're using a little bit of gray, so it makes it look really nice. All right, so then going from there, let's do one of these smaller little gold beads. I'm going to stick to some smaller ones here now, along through the back. Let's do one of these guys. Let's do another little drop. And another one of these. And another little gold ball. I think this is something my mom will really love, and I'm not giving it to her for like a present or anything. I'm just making it for her just because she loves purple so much. Let's do one of these little small glass flowers here. Yeah, so tonight is going to be so easy. We're going to do grilled cheese and tomato soup, and we might watch a movie. We've been catching up on all of our favorite Christmas movies this week, and it's just been really nice just to sit down and watch a good little Christmas movie in the evenings and just enjoy it. It's been really great. And let's do one of these little purple guys. All right. And I love these beads so much. Move that camera just a little bit, just so I can make sure I'm staying in frame really well here. Okay, there we go. And then let's do this one. Let's do a couple more of these. I love these little ones from Cherry Street Beads. I need to get, or Cherry Tree Beads, I need to get more. They are really just the most perfect little bead. I actually got on the bead obsession or bead obsessed or whatever last night. I had a coupon that was burning a hole in my pocket, so I wanted to use it, and I know they have those little check glass birds, and I love them so much, so I ordered a few of those. I didn't get a ton of stuff because I've really been trying hard to like kind of stay within a budget of what I'm spending, and I'm not doing too bad, I think. My husband might say otherwise, but I don't think I'm doing too bad. But then again, he does really enjoy that I have something I like to do for myself and on my own. You know, he thinks it's nice that I'm not always like, you know, maybe pestering him. He can do what he needs to do and not worry about what I need. But he did surprise me this morning. He got up, and I slept until 6, which is amazing because I'm usually up anywhere between 3 and 5. He got up this morning, and I was sitting on the couch and drinking my coffee, and he's like, "You want to go to breakfast?" I'm like, "Yeah." So we went to breakfast, and the breakfast place had these delicious crepes. And they were black cherry with a sweet cream, and they were so good. They were huge. You got 3 crepes on your plate. I ate 1.5 and I had to bring the rest home because they were just ginormous, but they were so delicious. And if you can hear my dog, which I'm sure you can, I apologize for that. He is probably barking at either the mailman, a UPS driver, a FedEx driver, you name it. He's barking at somebody. Yeah, I don't think we're not gonna have a problem having any beads left. We will definitely be able to make a pair of earrings to go with this. Or maybe we'll do a bracelet instead. My mom hasn't been wearing earrings too much. Her ears have become super sensitive, and no matter what kind of earrings she buys, whether it's, you know, 100% like all gold or whatever, her ears just bother her. So maybe we'll make a bracelet instead. I haven't really decided. We'll see. Plus I have a pair of earrings that with these, the little string earrings, that I think would be perfect with it anyway, so it's not like we need anything big and flashy for our earrings if our necklace is big and flashy. All right, so we have that. Let's do one of these large gold ones again and prepare to go in with a large bead. How about one of these? These are so pretty. We'll do another one of these square rhinestone spacers that I love. And let's just do another one of these gold beads beside it. Do this little purple guy. And let's do another bellflower. I've been trying to make them point in different directions, so it's a little bit interesting here and there. So they're just not all the same. And let's do another one of these little purple ones. And let's do a couple tiny gold ones. And there we go. One of these in between. And let's do another little gold one. And then another little purple one. You know what? We might as well do another little bellflower. And let's just do them facing the opposite direction. So let's do this little check clasp round. And let's end it with one of these purple ones. Let's go and find another big one. Let's do this one. And let's do one of these. Let's do another one of these. And another one of these. I think this is going to turn out to be really cute. Really, really cute. I'm trying to debate on what I want to use next. Let's just use one of these little purple guys and do some more little bead caps with it. Do a few of them in a row like we did before. Oops, oops, got a runaway bead. There we go. I've been thinking about Wendy's family a lot. just really, really thinking about them all. And you know, when you lose someone, the holidays, the very first holidays, I mean, all the holidays affect you, but the very first ones without them is like the absolute worst. And I've just been thinking about them all, you know, wondering how they're doing, if they're, you know, able to be each other's shoulders, and I don't know. I've just been thinking a lot about all of them. Just praying that they're all doing okay. It's really been weighing on my mind and on my heart, and I just keep praying for them. That's all I can do. Just keep praying that, you know, that they'll get through it with each other and with their strength and their faith. But you know, the one nice thing is, you know, Chris has that little grandbaby that he can really put his whole focus on and just love on, and that's probably very comforting for him. I haven't really talked to him much. I know he was getting ready for, you know, to visit family, and I'll probably reach out a bit later this evening and just check on him, see how he's doing, and you know, seeing if there's anything that he needs. But yeah, I'm sure it's been hard, and I have this tendency to shy away because I don't know if they want to be bothered. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. And then I always think to myself, well, you know, if you're just sending a text, they don't have to reply. They can just see that you were thinking of them. So it's okay. It's okay. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to send him a text later and just make sure that he's doing okay, and let him know that I'm thinking about him and his family, and I'm praying for them, and just kind of be there in case he needs an ear. You know, he may not need an ear. He's got plenty of ears around him. But just in case, you never know. If you throw yourself out there, you might find that you are needed by them. But we're just going to just see how he's doing. All right, so I do want to use this big, pretty, shiny bead too. This is going to be so cute. So, so cute. And I think the other end of this necklace, I want to use one of these little, like, disco ball-y things. Really cute. Love those. All right. And I myself do believe I have some messages that are unread that I need to sit down this afternoon and read and respond to. It's been so crazy. You know, just like when I sit down in the evening, I just about fall asleep wherever I'm sitting because I'm just so exhausted from, you know, working and getting ready for holidays, and you know, the time with it getting dark out earlier, I find myself getting tired earlier, which I know is just normal because it's dark out and you're like, oh, it must be like 10 o'clock, but it's really 5:30, and so that's also been making me like sleepy. Whoops. This is a big stringing project, you guys. It's a lot of stringing. But it makes it really simple, and you can use whatever you have on hand. Just gather up the colors you want to use, and you know, use some big chunky beads, use some little tiny beads, and just figure out what you want to do and sit down and just string away. It's also very calming and therapeutic to just put beads on a string. Very relaxing. All right. I know that there, in case we do a bracelet, there's some I want to save. So let's do that. Let's do this little guy. It's really cute. Cute little flower. And let's do some gold beads. And let's do another one of these in between those gold ones. Just make it very, very random. I think we want to do another one of these big ones. We're getting close to where we want to end it soon. Let's do a couple of these little purple ones here. And let's do another little gold one. And purple little rice ones, another one of these little drops, and another rice bead. All right, and then let's do another gold one here. And let's use this other purple faceted rectangle gemstone bead. We are really getting somewhere. We are getting close to being done with this. And then we can move on to a bracelet. I only have a couple of these little guys left, so I do want to save those with a couple of these for our bracelet. Do this bigger bead. Let's do this big gold one and another little purple one. And let's do a couple of these with a little drop in between. Here's the last one of these, big sparkly bead. And another one of these square rhinestone spacers. Okay, that is looking super cute. Super, super cute. Another one of these little drops. Whoopsie. Let's pick that back up. And let's do another one of these little purple flowers. And then I think we're going to get ready to end this. So let's do maybe one of these bigger, chunkier gold ones here. And then let's do a couple of these little purple ones in a row. And then we're going to end with a small gold bead. One more little purple one. And one little gold bead. All right, so let's make sure this is all the way down at the end, and it is. It's not too tight because we are going to put our wire guardian on. Whoops, it's one. And our crimp tube, and string it right onto that guy. All right. Then you put this one on first, our little crimp tube, and then our wire guardian. Come on, get in there. And then just bring it around, and then we'll string that little bead on. Really, really cute. That is so pretty. All right. And then let's just string this through a couple little beads here. Don't need to go very far, just a little bit to make it sit nice and straight. And just pinch that a little bit. And let's go ahead and close this up. Crimp down that crimp tube so it's nice and secure. There we go. And then let's snip off that little tail we have here. As close to the bead as we can possibly get. There we go. All right, so there's going to be a little bit of movement, which is good. Oh, I see what happened. Look what happened. So I need to cover that. Hold on one moment. I'm going to grab my crimp covers, and I'll be right back. We'll do crimp covers on both ends. Okay, I ran and got a couple crimp covers, and we may use some on the bracelet too, so just to make it all match. So let me get one of these out. And I don't like to use these because they never look great for me. So, but I need to use it so that it doesn't fall. That bead doesn't cover up that crimp. Make it end up looking weird. All right. Okay, that one didn't turn out so bad. maybe I'm getting better at it. Maybe it was just luck. All right. I know that it also depends on what ones you buy. I believe I do have some cheap ones here. I don't have super good ones. But if you guys have a really good recommendation for crimp covers, let me know. Because I'd be interested to try whatever you guys end up recommending. That one's not too bad either. Could have been better. Could be worse. All right. There. That looks good-ish. All right. So I'm going to show you guys this real quick. This is how it turned out. So you can just put it over your neck and you can have these ends hanging down. I'm thinking that maybe it would be really cute to hang some stuff off here. I do have some chain with me, so we could hang just a few dangles. That would look really cute. I do have an extra one of these flowers, and I do have one of these that we could use as well. And I have some really pretty chain that is just little scraps of chain that I have that we can use. So why don't we do that? I think that would look really cute. Grab some jump rings, my head pins. Okay. And then we can just cut these at random lengths. I think I'm just gonna do it really random. No rhyme or reason, just random. Sometimes I think that's the way my stuff turns out the best, is when I don't put way too much thought into it. There's that one. And let's do, I don't want them all being too long, but I do want them at different lengths. Okay, so let's just do 3. I like 3. 3 is a good number. All right, so we're gonna do 3 of these, and we're gonna hang the bigger things from the longer ones, and actually let's do it this way. And then maybe we'll do some little dangles like on this chain, like going down. We do have quite a few of these little purple guys, so we could use some of these. I also do have some little gold ones that we can use. That'll be cute. Yeah, let's do that. I've got my head pins right here, so let me grab out a few head pins. Probably going to wrap them right onto the chain. I'm going to use the ball head pins because they're real thin. This one I can just clip right on. Let me open him up. Sorry, went off camera for a second so I could grab my other pliers. And let's go like so. We're not gonna use the Sorry Silk after all, or maybe we'll use it on the bracelet. I don't know. I got it out just in case we wanted to use it, but we might not even need it. I'll just save it for another project. I'm sure this won't be the last time I'll be using purple. We haven't had purple in I haven't had purple in a bead box since I think February. So I'm sure we're gonna have purple coming up eventually. And even though blue is one of my favorite ones to work with, I'm kind of blued out. Like I'm just kind of not over the blue, but kind of over the blue. I don't know. I'm gonna have to just reach into my stash and start pulling out all kinds of other colors to do stuff with. I want to do something that's just all white. I want to do something all black. I just want to, you know, kind of branch out a little bit. All right. Been doing so much blue stuff. And not that it's a bad thing, but when you're getting a couple of bead boxes and the last 2 have matched each other like perfectly, it can tend to get a little bit monotonous is maybe the word. And I don't mean to sound ungrateful at all, because I'm not. I am so thankful that I get them, and I love them all so much. And I'm just personally tired of the same colors that I've been getting, but it'll be okay. I'm making the best of it. They're all beautiful. All the beads have just been absolutely gorgeous, and I'm just as excited to get them as I've ever been. Don't want to try to wrap with my cutters. That won't work out very well. All right, so we got a nice little wrap there. And let's cut that off. And we can hang this on. I wonder if I should just all hang them on. No, that won't work. Let's try this again. I probably used way too small of jump rings, but that's okay. I'll make it work out. I just didn't want big, ginormous jump rings hanging from this heart. I wanted it to look like it kind of blended in. I mean, they fit like perfectly, but they're a little bit of a tight squeeze. As long as I can get them closed all the way, that's really all that matters, right? Okay, so there's those. And then let's go ahead and make a bunch of little dangles here and hook them onto that chain. A bunch of little wrap loops. Move some of these off to the side that I don't need. I'm just trying to grab onto that. There we go. It's a nice little wrap. That turned out pretty good. That off and squish that down. There we go. There's one. Let's do one of these little gold ones. Oops. Try that again. My husband's finishing up his gift wrapping. I can hear him out there shuffling paper around. I'm really excited to go shopping the day after Christmas with my mom. We're gonna go try to see if we can find anything for, you know, to stock up on for next Christmas, like the gift wrap and stuff like that. That's when I like to buy tissue paper and gift wrap and gift boxes when they're on super duper clearance. Saves you so much money, and I have places to store it. So, plus I always try to look for Christmas wrap that could maybe not be just Christmas. So like some plaids and stuff like that, because it can be just neutral gift wrap. So I do watch for stuff like that, and of course like the tissue paper, because I use it for so much. I use it for gifts all the time. So definitely stock up on the tissue paper, white especially. But I'm also looking for some stocking hangers. We've been using command hooks, and I don't have a fireplace or anything, but we do have this big like console for that sits underneath the TV that has a little fireplace hanging from it. And we need like 7 more stocking hangers, because I'm getting tired of replacing command hooks, and I feel like it's such a it's been such a waste of money, because we just end up throwing away the sticky part every year, and because it doesn't fit, it doesn't work anymore, which I know that's the whole point, but I want something that's a little more permanent, and so does my husband. So I'm going to be on the hunt for some clearance out stocking holders, and I am going to be getting rid of my clear lights or using them for something else. So, and getting colored lights, because that's something Shane loves, and he's been wanting colored lights, and I think that I'm ready to make the change. I've been doing clear lights since I've been on my own, which is a very long time, and I think it's time for a change. So we're going to do a bunch of colored lights. So that's the time to get all that stuff, is right after. You know, just deal with what you've got during the holidays and then go after. Plus I look for some cute like little serveware and stuff like that. Like they'll usually put like the colored like Ziploc plastic containers on sale for like half off. And so I'll end up buying some of those that I can use the following year too, to put little goodies in and stuff. But that's pretty much how I make my money go a little bit further, as I look for those things that are going to help me out. And like I said, because I have a lot of storage space, I can do that. I know not everybody has that ability to store a bunch of stuff for an entire year and then not use it. But I don't have that problem, so I will definitely be doing that. And we're excited. We're just excited. I think I'm going to treat her to breakfast, because I know she doesn't get to do that very often, and I think it'd be really nice for her and I to go have breakfast together before we start shopping. We're probably just going to go to a few places. I have a bunch of Kohl's cash that I need to spend, and I want to go to Hobby Lobby because they always have such pretty Christmas stuff, and I know a lot of their stuff's marked down already, but I just want to see if they have anything more, or if they're starting, you know, like, you know how some places will do, like, start their semi-annual stuff, and who knows, maybe I'll find some jewelry stuff that would be marked down too that I can let you guys know about, in case you have a Hobby Lobby near you that's doing the same thing. Okay. And there we go. Last little bead. Oh my goodness. It's not working out for me. I can't just get that to pop on there. There we go. All right. Telling you, I am so thankful that my sense of humor is so good, because there's been times where I think I could just throw my tools across the room because I'm getting so frustrated because something's not working out the way I need it to work out. And all I have to do is take a deep breath and just like laugh at it, because it's really ridiculous for me to get so upset at an inanimate object. But it happens. It happens. I think that's the other thing too I like about being on camera. It kind of makes me keep my cool and help me stay relaxed, so this doesn't turn into like a hobby of agony, you know? That's the last thing I want. I want it to be fun for me always. And I got all my supplies that I'm going to need to try to start making the paper boho beads, and I am so excited, you guys. And I'm telling you, I owe it all to Joey. Like, I had no idea that she did that, and when I stumbled on her video, well, when I got notification of her videos, because I am a subscriber, I was like, stop. I had no idea she made those. So I've rewatched the video a few times, jotted down some supplies, and started doing some shopping, and I am so excited. As soon as I have time to just sit there and just work on that, I'm going to try to make them, and then I can show you guys what I end up making. And she did a fabulous tutorial. I don't think I could possibly do a tutorial on them. not yet anyway, but I don't need to because she did an amazing job, and you just have to jump over there and go be a part of her page. She does have some really cool things that she makes, and she has some really great ideas about things, and plus she's just such a sweet person and she's so kind. Definitely want her to be one of your friends. She's very, very sweet. All right, so we have our necklace done, and I think we should go ahead and we will do our bracelet real quick. So let me just set this aside. And again, I'm not going to do the earrings because my intentions are to give this to my mom, and she's not wearing earrings at this time. So plus, if I want to give her earrings, I'll just give her the ones I made with this that are gold. All right, so we're going to have a good sized chunk of our beading wire, and I'm probably doing about 9 inches. And I am going to put an extender chain on it too, just because I'm giving it to my mom. Sometimes, you know, things fit her differently than what they do on other days, you know, so I want to just make sure that if she's having a day where she's feeling a little swollen or whatever, she can still wear it comfortably and be happy with it. So we will use this chain to make like a little extender on it. All right, so we are going to use one of my little bead bugs here, and we're going to actually use a clasp because, so I was using, and I don't remember where I got my toggles, but most of the time I don't have problems with my toggles, but the last few that I've had, they've been like coming undone super easy, and I was just thankful that I was at work and they would just drop onto my desk, so I was thankful for that. You know what? We're going to learn a lesson, and we are going to do this. Start with this little purple guy, and then let's go into the gold one. And I want to use this one. And I'm gonna get some more of these little gold beads out. I have so many of these little gold beads, but they're like a must, right? A little gold and a little silver, little 4mm beads. All right, and then let's go ahead and do our little bellflower guy. And end it with a little purple bead. Come on. Where are you? There we go. All right, and then let's do one of those. One of these little drops. Another one of these. And a little purple bead. And let's do this big flower. Big pretty check glass flower. And then let's do, you know what, I kind of want to jump right into the other bellflower. I'm going to have it go in the opposite way. And put a tiny little bead cap on top of it. There we go. And this purple. Let's use a bigger gold bead here. And let's use this pretty little check glass flower. Here, let's use another big gold bead. Let's do one of these. Another little drop. And another one of these. And let me see where we're at. Probably still need quite a bit. Oh yeah, we still need some more good, because I want to make sure I can use that guy. All right, so then let's end this one with this little tiny gold bead. And this right here. And let's do another little gold bead. Let's see where we're at. Give it a little test run. Okay, I think that's just about perfect. So we're going to end this one with another little purple bead right here. All right, and then we're going to get out a couple more of these. There we go. Need a couple more of these. Need a couple jump rings. Kind of small ones. A small one. And then we need one big enough to hook on to our lobster clasp. There we go. And you know what? We do need another smallish one for our chain. Forgot about that. There we go. Okay, so let's start with this side. And let's just go ahead and string on our crimp bead and our wire guardian. I feel so calm and relaxed doing this. You know, I might actually take a little nap. I'm baking a cheesecake tonight, so I'll have time to get nice and cold for Shane's birthday tomorrow, and for our Christmas Eve celebration. He wanted banana caramel, so I am making banana caramel. I love these cheesecakes, and it's one of my favorite things to actually make. It's so good. And I have to say, I'm a pretty darn good cheesecake maker. Cheesecake baker, I should say. I'm good at, you know, putting together your specific flavor combinations. I have a very basic New York style cheesecake recipe that I doctor up for specific requests, and a lot of it's been trial and error. Not too much error, because even when you have a cheesecake that's not the greatest flavor combination, it's still a cheesecake and people still eat it, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I'm looking forward to making that later. And of course, looking forward to having a piece of it tomorrow night after dinner. And I want to make sure I get a video done today, because there's no way I'm going to have any time at all tomorrow to do a video. So I wanted to make sure that I got my calm, relaxing part in today, especially while the house is so quiet. It's so quiet. It's almost too quiet, you know what I mean? Like, you enjoy the silence, but it's almost too quiet. Like, where's all the noise of everything going on? All right, so we can trim that off. I cannot believe how quick these cutters became dull, and I don't use them on anything that you're not supposed to use them on. I'm pretty good about that. But I am not excited about that. I think I need to go one step up to try to get a pair that's really going to last me longer than what these have been. I think the brand is right. And like the shape of them, I love those really good flush cutters like that. But I think I just need something that's going to withstand how much I use them. I would like to say like a professional type pair, but I don't know if that's even a thing. but just something that, you know, if I use it constantly like I do, I mean, I'm always using them, I probably make something every other day, you know, if not every day, because I even work on like little things that aren't videotape projects in the evening. You know, I have a beadboard that I can put on my lap, and I bring a little basket out of all the things I want to work with, and I'll make stuff in the evening while I'm watching TV with my husband. So yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and open up this guy and hook on our lobster clasp. There we go. And you know what, I will try this on, and I will actually dig out those purple earrings that I made too, just so you guys can see how good those, I think I actually did a tutorial. It was one of my earring things, I think, that I did the tutorial for, but they turned out really cute. All right, so now while I have this open, let's see, don't need too big of an extender chain, just a little short one. Let's cut it right here. So it's just about 1.5 inches, 1 3/4. That should be plenty. Should actually be really more than enough. And then we're going to hang a couple of dangles. We're going to do one from the end of the chain, and actually just hang one from the end of the chain, I think is good enough. All right, so let's use this little flower for our dangle. He's really, really cute, and he needs to be on here. You know what? I'm not even gonna need that little jump ring. It has big enough loops on it that she could just pick wherever she wants to hook into. There we go. Plus, I think her wrist is really close to my size, maybe just a 1/2 inch bigger. I don't think that she really needs a bunch of extended chain. There we go. There, that's a cute bracelet. You hook it together. You guys can see it. That turned out really cute. I like that. All right, you guys, I am going to clean this up, and I am going to take my jewelry off, put these on, just so you can see how they look. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, so this is one way you can wear it. I have it kind of twisted up. It's a little bit of a good choker, and then with a couple of dangles on the side. So that's one way you could wear it. So you do that. You could also just kind of wrap it and just let it hang. And look at how pretty that looks. So really cute. It would look really cute with a sweater or like a cute little tunic top. Just really, really pretty. But I really wanted to be able to do it like this. And you can put it at any length. And if you wanted one side to be longer than the other, you can just move it around. Oh, look, even off to the side. Look at how cute that looks. Makes it very interesting looking. And these are the earrings I made before. And they have just a little purple like strings. And then here's the bracelet. A little loose, but that's okay. I know my mom doesn't like super tight jewelry, so this is going to be perfect for her. All right, everyone, thank you for joining me with this tutorial. I really, since Christmas is only a couple days, I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. I hope you have a very blessed New Year, and we'll be talking again soon. All my love and blessings and prayers go to every single one of you, in hopes that this today finds you well and the future as well. Bye, guys.